And we are back at it again. Real 100%
Hmm.
Reaction TV channel. Now this is gonna be this is a video that we're gonna get right into.
Okay.
It's not really it is kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie to you, but this lets me know like the media run shit, yo.
Uh,
Like the media run shit, and it sets the narrative for everything. And I think we be so blind to it, and so
listen,
I don't know if we care, don't care, distracted. I can't really call it, but
the media.
I have seen this before. You probably haven't seen it, but how this is all set up is just crazy, yo. So that's other people may have seen this shit before too, though. But let's get into it because this shit is definitely crazy.
Hi, I'm Fox San Antonio's Jessica Headley.
And I'm Ryan Wolf.
Our greatest responsibility is to serve our
Treasure Valley communities,
the El Paso, Las Cruces communities, Eastern Iowa communities,
Mid-Michigan communities.
We are extremely proud of the quality, balanced journalism that CBS 4 News produces.
But we are concerned about trouble and trending irresponsible, one-sided news stories
plaguing our country.
The sharing of biased and false news has become all too common on social media. More alarming, some media outlets publish these same fake stories without checking facts first.
The sharing of biased and
False news has become all too common on social media.
More crazy.
Some media outlets publish these stories simply aren't true without checking facts first. Unfortunately, some members of the media use their platforms to push their own personal bias and agenda to control exactly what people think. And this is extremely dangerous to our democracy.
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 Yeah, you can't tell me that shit ain't weird.
Is I don't know, like it's like
Don't that shit kind of creep you out a little bit?
it does, but it does not because Big Brother wants you to see what he wants you to see.
I feel
So
you.
I'm sure that they was sent out a letter saying,
Hey, go ahead and do that.
make sure
Hey,
you say this.
and that could be the reason why this is the age of what's the word I'm looking for? This is the age of knowledge.
Mm.
To where it's almost like where the government just push it out there, or
Yeah.
government or whoever
Real or fake?
put it all out there to like, all right, it's right here in your face.
Yeah.
Like,
Mm.
here you go.
Yeah. They make it easier to get people to agree with you because back in the day,
What I meant to say, the age of information.
oh,
You know what I'm saying? So you can just pick up your phone now and just
yeah,
Google anything that you want to
Absolutely.
Google. And it's like, all right,
it's so easy to get.
it's like, fuck it. You know what
back
I'm
in the
saying?
day, they had to read.
Yeah,
and you didn't have a big percentage of people reading like that. So
And it
they
was-
would just go unknown.
It was easier to hide.
Yeah.
I think now it's like they put everything in movies.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that movie Eagle Eye? You know what I'm
I
saying?
didn't watch that.
What? You never watched the Eagle Eye?
No.
Man. So, remember how I used to put tape over my laptop and shit like that? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm pretty sure it's
I'm
like,
sure they can
watch you through your,
Hey.
you know what I'm saying, through your shit.
anything that
listen
got a
through your
camera, phones,
devices and shit like that. So
street cameras.
that's how that movie was, Eagle Eye. They can, but actually it wasn't them. It was like the actual computer, because it was like an AI computer, but it got so smart that it locked
so
out.
it was a little bit of iRobot mixed with Fast and Furious, how they was hacking
But it was the actual,
from God's eye.
but it was the computer actually. doing
Yeah,
it.
that's what I said.
okay,
Like,
got it. Okay, I got you.
yeah, and that's how I said. Like, what's the name of it? Forget the movie. I Am Robot,
I Am Robot.
because the robot got smart and wanted to be in charge of everything.
And that makes me think sometimes. Well, I think they do got like robots now, something like that. I remember I seen like a little robot dog, but
Yeah.
anyway, I think they make movies and make certain stuff so you can see it and get used to it,
Yeah.
and make you have an attachment to that,
Absolutely.
to where like you can grow to love it. That's why I hate that bitch to be on your phone. What's her name?
Siri.
I hate that shit. I hate Siri. I hate what's the other motherfucking name?
That's it.
No, it ain't.
Alexa.
Alexa, I hate
Yeah.
that bitch too.
Yeah.
She got this shit on her phone where the person talk to you and it be like British or whatever. You're like,
Yeah, you pick the language you want
See?
them to talk to
I
you
don't
in.
like stuff like that at all. I hate it.
I don't talk to them sometimes, but not all the time. But
You hear what she just said? I don't talk to
because
them.
I realized when I said I don't talk to them would be a lie, but I do it sometimes, but I don't do it like all the time.
Are you acknowledging what you just said? You said I don't talk to him. It's not a him. It's not a person.
I said talk to them.
Talk to him. You still acknowledging it as a person.
What? Okay.
See,
I
she
am
fucked
robot.
up. You see what I'm saying?
I am robot.
You see what I'm
Whatever.
They gonna get your ass.
Whatever,
I'm
nigga.
gonna get the fuck on.
Not by yourself.
Shit, you talking about something? I talked to him. Who the fuck is him?
I said them. I don't talk to them, but
That's not what you
I
said
had
at
a little
first.
country
No, you
little
said
slang.
him.
I'll talk to them.
You said it again. I'll talk to him.
Potato.
That's what I'm
Okay.
saying, man. That's how they get us. They get us to get normalized to that whoever the
with
fuck
everything.
that person is.
That's with everything.
And they make even like the shit you talk to on the phone, the little that's another thing pissed me off. They ask you like when you be on the phone talking to like you want to get a human person to talk to you,
Representative.
representative.
Yeah.
And then in the beginning they ask you about, you know what I'm saying, if you speak Spanish, hit 2. If you speak English, hit 1.
We got
And then-
all options.
Right, but they give you the option to pick English to talk to somebody in English. If then you get a motherfucking operator that you can't fucking understand.
Oh.
You be like,
a lot of our customer service, I swear, is in another country because you get somebody that
you don't understand.
has a
nothing they
thick
saying.
accent and you don't understand if you ain't heard it on the regular.
Man, that should be making me mad, but I don't like. I mean, technology is a dope thing to have, but I do think it's gonna be the downfall of us.
It's a gift and a curse at the same
You know what I'm
time.
saying? It's cool to have all the information, but you know, I think we miss the other shit that comes with all the information that we get.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's a downside to it. I think and these computers probably get smarter and smarter, and we keep thinking, oh, we gonna have control. I don't know what's gonna happen. It's just me thinking.
Yeah, this is
And on top of that, just going off from what they show us in movies
this is
and what they show us on TV.
his possible apocalypse thoughts.
This is my other thing. I got an issue. Well, not an issue, but
There you go.
this is what I be thinking, right? So you know how like people tell us that angels. Okay, when somebody tell you if I ask you what does an angel look like, what you gonna tell me? Give me the description.
The what everybody say.
I'm asking you to tell me.
Wings, wearing white, got a halo.
Tell me what an angel look like. Like everything.
It
not
looks
just-
like the person with the gown. It has the wings. It has probably a halo around
so
it.
it looks like what?
A human.
A person, right?
Yeah.
So our thoughts is we would think an angel is a person with a regular man or whatever woman with white wings, halo, and all this
I
gold
know
or
where you're
something like
going.
that.
I heard the lesson.
So then,
Mm-hmm.
what did they tell us aliens look like?
Some little monsters with they probably no mouth or got a hole, a weird circle mouth.
Big ass eyes, or whatever the case may be. Who knows? We don't know what none of this shit like. They just give us they give us a description in movies. Only thing we think aliens look like what they tell us, big eyes and long fingers and all this bullshit. They tell us angels look like regular white man, gold hair and all this other stuff like that, right? So let's just say, the angels do come back, right? But when the angels do come back, they look like aliens.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know that because all we can go off of what
we were told,
what we was told, and what we are our depiction of what an alien or an angel look like. So let's say the angels come back and they come back to actually really help us, but in our eyes, y'all niggas look like aliens. So we're fighting y'all. Just like in all the other movies we see when the aliens come down and we trying to kill them and stuff like that. So, and technically, I think in the Bible it tell you angels don't even look like that. I think the only like beautiful as angel that they say it was Lucifer.
Mm-hmm.
He was the only one that was just so-called beautiful, just like Lucifer. How they tell us he looked like. Big red bull,
monster,
horn,
long nails,
all this other crazy
red.
shit. But that's what they tell us. That's what they tell us. It looks. He looks
That's
like
what
the
the
books.
earthly folks
People tell
give
us
the
he look like,
image
yeah.
of.
So
Versus.
we only going off what people tell us, what we may read, or what we may see. But for the most part, I believe majority of people are going to go off what they see. Red horns and what they put in movies and cartoons and videos and all stuff like that. That's what we going off.
They
of.
gonna give you something. We're gonna go off something that looks bad versus something that could look bad but possibly be good.
But the crazy part is the devil, Lucifer, whatever y'all want to call him, he's supposed to be the most beautiful angel of all.
Yeah.
But they depicted him as this red person with horns and shit like that. Just think about it. You got the movie called Hellboy. The fucks, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So it's like, bro, come on, man. So I'm just saying that's just shit I be thinking about. You know what I'm saying? And it's a song on Pastor Troy. It's a song called Vice Versa. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty much saying like, what if heaven was hell and hell was heaven? You know what I'm saying? Everything's vice versa or whatever. Right? So I think they be feeding us certain shit to believe this is what it is, but we really don't know. No one knows. No one knows what an angel look like. Who the fuck can tell you what an angel like? You ain't never seen one.
Nope.
And if they did see it, the motherfuckers ain't allowed to tell us.
And wasn't it saying something about like the angels was like giants or something almost? Or no?
That's
Never mind.
different.
That's
But I mean, but they was supposed to be like
when they were fallen angels, they weren't supposed to be with
mingling with humans, but they did.
Yeah.
And I think that's what made like giants or something like that.
Okay.
But yeah, man, I just feel like, I believe that they feed us shit that they want us to think, and we believe it because it's like they show it in TVs and movies and all that like that. So that's the only thing we can go off of. Just like they say, I'm going off top, but they landed on the moon. How the fuck we know y'all landed on the moon? Who was there to see
They
that?
program us to believe it so that way when you see it, it's not a shocker.
And if it is something that, if it is angels or whatever, they may come back or not come back, whatever people may think. But when we see it, we're not going to see it as that's an angel. We're going to see it as that's a monster.
They definitely are become looking like an alien form.
That's going to be something we need to kill, but it may be something that actually we need to be, that's coming to help us. But we're not going to see it that way because we're going to go off what the world told us it is.
I understand.
That's all I'm saying, man. I mean, I could be wrong, but I definitely have thought about this before. Like, they just tell us what they want us to tell us, and we just run along and believe it. No one even care to even, I don't want to say no one. I take that back. Because it may be some people out there that be like, yo, they feeding us bullshit, and we just believe it. Some do, some don't. Or some may don't even just give a fuck. They don't even care. Like, they just going to keep living their life like it is and go about their day.
Only got one life.
Yeah. So that's just me rambling about, a whole bunch of crazy shit I be thinking about or talking about. But anyway, man, y'all let us know what y'all think about my
his rant.
My thoughts on the government, angels, demons, Lucifer.
All the above.
All the above. 'Cause I can go on, but if y'all out there to think like that or have any other suggestions or opinions or whatever, I would love to hear it, and y'all let me know. But Real 100, we out.
Peace.